Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and a brand new campaign as Alarielle.
Chosen of Isha.
That's right, Alarielle, the Everqueen, the Radiant. Probably, I was trying to rack my brain and mull this over, but I think she is, I think I'm right in saying this, I think she is the first sort of legendary lord to get a specific mechanic alongside Hellebrand. And I say that because I don't think any Lord pack before, and we didn't get many, did we? And I've been really racking my brain to think like what character, but basically she and Hellebrand, I think, were the first legendary lords to get specific Lord mechanics. We had sort of Lord traits, you know, like here, for example, Alarielle does the whole, you know, missile strength for sisters and stuff. Yep, fine. But she also, wherever she walks, she increases various different stats. So she gets the power of nature. So for 9 turns after she's been into a region, she increases influence, control, growth, the chance of the winds of magic increasing, and reduces corruption. And you know, my first thought was that, you know, there's another person that walks this earth that does something very similar to that. Taylor Swift. So, because of, bear with me, because, look, it happens, alright? Now, because of that, I've decided to name her handmaidens after her support acts. That's how this is going to go. So we've got Paramore. Look, I looked this up on the internet. I don't really care. But she's currently an advocate, so more grandeur and less corruption per turn. That's a bit of a win, so we can pop you in there to replenish troops. Little support act there. Obviously, we've got the Sisters of Avalon. They're probably the Swifties. I believe that's what those lunatics are called. Fantastic. Now, I've also got some mods running, and one of those is the Phoenix Court. So this is basically the Chaos Dwarf mechanic, but for High Elves. I have used this before, and from memory, it's not particularly that useful, but I thought, a little bit of fun, we'll do it anyway. So I'm going to get the Queen's Poet, because that's going to give us more grandeur, and grandeur is what we spend to get these seats. So, you know, spending our grandeur to make more grandeur just kind of feels like it makes sense to me, so we'll do that. Good. We start with Gay and Vale, of course, which is a very, very, very strong settlement to start off with, because it is one of those 10-slot settlements, so you get 3 building slots to play around with, which gives you a lot of options. We are going to go with... Ooh, do we go with the Elven's Craftsman? Maybe? I think we probably want to go with the Growth to start off with, and I'm sort of semi-tempted to maybe go with... I was kind of tempted to go with the Elven Gardens for the Noble. I might do that. You know what? I think I am. Yep, we're going to do that. And we're also going to get... Now, how do we get more Sisters of Avalon? That's what we really want. Okay, so that's at the next level. So, we are going to grab... Let's grab the Militia Camp. It's an obvious one. May as well. Now, of course, Alarielle can also recruit tree spirits from her World Root entrance, because the High Elves were always kind of in with the sort of tree spirits, and the Wood Elves have just, you know... But if you think of the High Elves as vegetarians, the Wood Elves are vegans. That's kind of the distinction. So, yeah, the High Elves are just a little bit, no, I don't really like eating meat. And the vegans, they're very militant about it. And as such, they kill anyone that goes into the forests. There we go. So, we are going to... Actually, like, what do the... I guess, the Wood Elves do, like, mould trees, don't they? Rather than cut them down. I guess that does make sense. They still hunt. So they're still meat eaters. They're not vegans. They eat, if anything, they're probably pure meat eaters, which is a bit like the Wood Elves in Elder Scrolls. Aren't those guys like pure carnivores because they don't want to hurt the plants and shit? Doesn't matter. Anyway, first battle of a brand new campaign. It smells of probably all the sweat that you get when you go to a music concert. I've only been to one. Didn't really rate it, to be honest. Very sweaty. But there we go. I don't know. Maybe Taylor Swift ones are different because I don't know. It's not really my vibe. It's not my wheelhouse. Not my scene. There go our Dryads, and of course Alarielle the Everqueen, who I believe doesn't wear shoes. Which is, you know, very, very naturey. Stop staring at her feet, weirdos. It's very naturey, I get it. You know, you're touching grass, great idea, but I trust you. The first time you step on a thistle, it's not great. Anyway, so the enemy army is currently hiding in some trees, and that does mean that their bolt thrower is rendered almost completely useless, seeing as it is mostly just hitting the fucking trees. So that's good. We do have a unit of Alarielle Reavers. Now, I do not rate the Reavers. They're not great. Not a great unit, but this early on, I mean, they're not the worst. Also, what the fuck is reflecting off the sea there? It's like this. It's not how reflections work. But that is how water works, just not with reflection. So also the water here doesn't work either because reflections are broken. Good job, CA. Because we do have our handmaiden, Paramour. Apparently one of the support acts. There's a list of them, which is nice because I can just look up the list and then name all my handmaidens after support acts for Taylor Swift. That's what's happening. You can't stop me, it's my channel. I can do what I want. Ooh, right. Now, of course, being in the trees has rendered the enemy bolt thrower useless, but it's also rendered my archers less useful. Their crossbows slightly okay, I guess, because they're kind of arcing shots. The Dryads are currently laying into the Dark Elf Bleaks. Which ones are these? Sad Swords? Bleak Swords. Bleak Swords, Sad Spears, and crossbows. Gonna buff up the old Dryads there, so they've got more armour and melee defence, keeping them in the fight longer, which is nice. On the right flank, we've got our other Dryads moving in, taking out those Dark Riders. We've also got the Treekin. However, our Reavers are now approaching the enemy. Well, I was sending them into the bolt thrower, but apparently the bolt thrower decided to engage in melee combat for some reason. Maybe it decided it was literally doing no good shooting into trees and decided they'd, like, join in the melee combat instead. Which, I don't really understand why you'd want to do that. I think probably being with the artillery is one of the safest jobs. I was re-listening to Caiaphas Cain, obviously, you know, hero of the Imperium, and he joined an artillery regiment simply for the fact that it was probably the safest place to be, which I completely on board with, and why Caiaphas Cain is probably my favourite character in the whole of 40k. He's the only one where you go, this guy's head is screwed on. Damn right. Trying to reposition our archers to get some shots into the flank, as our spearmen and their spearmen just wail on each other. And then fireworks. Obviously fireworks are dangerous, which is why we're using them to kill our enemies. I was having a chat with another parent in the playground the other day. She's not the brightest spark, and she was bemoaning the fact that they no longer have a big bonfire in the other side of the play park, just because one year a few people got silly and started throwing fireworks into the bonfire. You're like, well, yeah, I can kind of see why maybe they put a stop to that then. But she thought it was health and safety gone mad. Yeah, I don't think throwing fireworks into a bonfire is necessarily the best way to light them. But what do I know? Okay, we've got a bit of an issue over here, as the enemy general is proving to be an absolute pain in the arse to kill. I have sent in Paramour, and while she's, you know, she's no slouch in melee combat, and you can make the handmaidens quite nasty. She does 42 melee attack. The enemy generals only got... I mean, where did he get 83 melee attack from? Where the shit was that? Is that murderous prowess? Hang on. Is that murderous prowess? 25%? Really? 25%? Jesus, alright, I stand corrected. Okay, so he does have a lot of melee attack, which means he's beating her up. But luckily we can heal Paramore, and considering that the enemy general is currently surrounded, he will be running away fairly soon. Well, that could have been slightly better. Thanks, trees. But overall, I'll take it. Do I want to take the money? Do I want to take the replenishment? I probably want to take the replenishment, even though you'll be dead. I can hopefully move on to take Tor Soroya, because the other thing that Alarielle likes to do is keep Ulthuan safe. So,
we are triumphant.
We are, thank you. Yes, so we've got the Defenders of Ulthuan there. So unfortunately, the inner ring of Ulthuan has been breached, and there's nothing worse than having your inner ring breached. Trust me, I talk from experience. And as such, our control is reduced, our diplomatic relations are reduced, construction costs are increased, income from all buildings is reduced, and our grandeur cost is also increased. So the People's Trust in Alarielle is currently 28%, which is roughly Starmer levels, I believe. So we need to up that, and unlike Starmer, we can do that, mostly by just kicking the shit out of the people coming across the sea in... Oh, wait. Shut up, you. Anyway, right, well, we'll... I mean, technically they did used to live here. They just went very evil and are now coming back, which apparently they get their... Are they expats? The Dark Elves are basically expats, aren't they? Coming back because they found the weather too cold. Good. Okay, well, we'll replenish troops. Problematic thought. We're going to go and take Tor Soroya. Now, what is... Could I... yeah, I'll probably be fine. Okay, that wasn't fine. I should have just done that. Never mind. I will loot and occupy because that'll give me a little bit of extra replenishment. You know what? I could actually cancel that, couldn't I? I could cancel that, and then I could... Ooh, what could I build? Ooh, the possibilities. I could get a plaza. I do enjoy a plaza. Upgrading to an amphitheatre. Ooh, well, now, let's put the cat amongst the pigeons, isn't it? I mean, we could get just some extra cash. I think at this point we don't really have an awful lot going on for us. I mean, exotic animals might be quite nice. Give away. You know what? Sure. All right, let's do that. Now, let's go and have a look at the old trade agreements. There's our fuck buddy. He's going to give us one. Hey. Yeah, all right. I don't know what that's about, eh? A little bit of an in-joke, never mind. Yeah, so basically, the Everqueen is the Queen of Ulthuan, and then you've got the King of Ulthuan. Now, you might be, oh, Tyrion. No, Tyrion isn't the king, because the king is... I think he died in the end times, just as a footnote. Basically, someone went and stabbed him, and everyone's like, oh, I guess he's dead now then. Oh, well, never mind. I don't think we ever saw him. I think he was in the lore, but he was never a model. I don't think he even had rules. He was basically just a non-entity. He was just the king. And the thing is, he really is the king of... Well, put it this way. Tyrion was banging the Everqueen a lot. And that's apparently fine. Apparently the High Elves are really chill with that. It's kind of... As long as, you know, the Everqueen and King sort of... do it occasionally, like, I don't know, special occasions, you know, 50th anniversary and stuff. They're all kind of like, oh, she can do whatever she likes, really, it's fine. So, apparently she and Tyrion just bumping uglies all the time. So, he's pretty chill with us. Gave us one for a trade agreement. Thank you very much for that. We'll get with... Oh, do I want Life Bloom? You know what, I will take Life Bloom. Radiant. We will take Life Bloom. And do I want some more Dryads? The Dryads are... They're very killy. Not great on the defense. Do I want archers with light armor? Are you better than them? Let's reckon you've got... Okay, how much do you have? Are you just basically like better? So you got bonus first infantry of 8, but it doesn't really... Fairly... The Dryads are definitely better and cheaper. So maybe we do that, because that's all the money I've got. Never mind. Right, are those guys... Oh no, they're still over there. Right, so we need to keep killing them. So we need to take Evershire, but that will have increased... So now people trust us 31% for beating up the expats.
Alarielle the
which is fine. We also need to do our technology. Right, what do we want? Well, there's only one thing we can do here, so... At least that choice is taken out from me. That's good. I like the fact that they've just called it Military Advancements 1. So boring. Exactly. Good. Right. Do we want to do anything else? Nope. Think we're good. 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 Oh, that recruitment cost reduction is going to be amazing. Good. Do I love a trumpet? Love blowing my own trumpet. Reload time reduction. There we go. That's the one we want, isn't it? We are looking a bit beaten up. You are not recruiting, you're marching, which is good. Let us upgrade you. How's our people's trust? 20. I thought Tyrion would be doing some good work here. I mean, he has... Okay, we just need to knock them out. Take these guys out. Grab the fort. Right, we will fight this one. Because... Oh, there's 2 armies. That could be rough. Could be rough. I definitely should have fought that last settlement battle, so we're going to fight this one. It's a rude awakening for the campers, isn't it? Although, in fairness, they did let their bonfire burn out of control. They really should have done something about that. But no, they've just... Oh, I'm just going to walk straight over it. Okay, that's fine. You do you. You do you. A little bit of fire coming in there, but more importantly, we have our Dryads and our Alarielle Reavers coming in from the flank, causing the enemy army to stop and desperately try to come to face the new threat. Let's buffing up. Our Dryads currently fighting the Dread Spears, because I feel like they're probably the trickier ones. And... the Alarielle Reavers, I should just call them Reavers really. Alarielle Reavers come in to attack the Dark Shards there, picking them off. Our archers can then concentrate fire on the enemy general units. They're currently getting extreme acupuncture. And the rest of their little buddies are being shredded and clubbed. There we go. It's better than the auto resolve, isn't it? Okay, that was much... See, 6 losses. That's more like it.
I am your queen.
That's more like it. That's what we wanted.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
More archers.
Mistress of the Undying Forest.
What is going to give us the biggest bang for that? Maybe Shield of Thorns. Let's go with Shield of Thorns. And you can... Oh... I don't... really... Yeah, maybe? I mean... I feel like maybe Stimulate Growth would be the better... There we go. We'll do that. We'll do that one. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Lovely stuff. Okay, you are both bad news. I'm really concerned that you're going to come at me, bro. Is there anything which can give us a better chance of fending you off? No is the answer to that. No. No. I guess growth at the moment is probably the better one. Okay, we'll do that. I can sneaky suspicion we're about to be jumped. I stand corrected. They did not jump me. That's a bit of a win. Okay, so we'll just keep recruiting. So in a better position than I was last turn. Good. Okay, lovely. And then everyone is still on a high. from the old Taylor Swift concert, which is what we want. It's not doing a thing, although you are in March stance for some reason.
Alarielle.
Bold play, Cotton. Let's have a look. Anyone want to do a trade? Yes, you do. Yes, and you're friendly with... Yep, good. It won't give me a non-aggression pact. Will trade with me, though. Well, that's fine by me. We're now making a pretty penny.
The time is now.
I might actually... You know what? I might get a spear boy. Little spear boy. Right, I need to take Phoenix Gates. How are we looking here? Still 28%, even though the inner ring's not has been breached. No, it hasn't. We're fine. I mean, apart from Phoenix Gate, which, I mean, technically is the inner ring, and these shitheads who don't like me for some... Why don't you like me? What is your problem with me? Historical relations. Okay. I don't mean to... You're also riddled with... There's tentacles here. That's probably bad, just FYI. Depending on your point of view, obviously. Font of excess? Oh, indeed. Does that help? No, not really. Right, how much of a garrison do you have? It's not great, but it will mean breaking through those walls, which will prove to be annoying. And I know you've got another army wandering around somewhere. Speed would be fine. I'm going to give you more melee attack, though. I didn't realise we had the Stave of Avalon. What does that do? Literally just gives you that ability. Okay, but if we get the Star and Shield Stone, we also get more control and ward save. Oh, goodness me. They really did push the boat out with these early characters, didn't they? Holy shit.
Everqueen of Ulthuan.
Okay, let's just grab some more. Basically I want a stack here. Also, who else are you at war with? You are at war with Trace, who are over here. They're also going to be at war with Nikari, though. Yeah, so they've got bigger problems. Which are we can do immune to attrition, more replenishment, regeneration for... You know what? That's actually pretty useful. It's pretty useful. I'm going to keep that in my back pocket just in case. A short temper. Although he's known for his diplomacy with the short-lived races, it seems Prince Teclis has offended the High King Thorgrim Grudgebearer of the Dwarves. It was reportedly remarked that this is not the time for short-sightedness, and among other things, the High King felt slighted by the word short. Should we attempt to smooth things over with the Dwarves? We can... I'm groving apologies, Mighty King, but it will make people sad. Teclis is a fool, but that will insult Safari. Teclis gains trait, less relations with the dwarves, but we get more grandeur. Teclis actually was speaking to Karl Franz, which means we insult the Empire, which is not necessarily great. And Emperor Karl Franz gains... No, that seems bad. Or another idiotic dwarf grudge. We can insult the dwarves. And Thorgrim Grudgebearer gets Asur Annihilator. Right. Well... I mean... well... fucking get over it. Get over it. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Okay, what have we got? Construction of... Right, construction cost minus 25 outposts in allied territory. That's quite nice. We got more research rate. Plus 5. Influence minus 10 for intrigue. Oh, we're not doing that at the moment. If we save a few more, we could potentially get... Banish corruption... Province Edict, don't really need that. Martial Kinship for Wood Elves. Allied Recruitment. Action Success Chance. Meh. What's that? Eagle Airy. During forest battles, we can summon a Great Eagle unit. Well, what's the other option? We've got to get a random banner every 4 turns. Well, I might wait until we've got a little bit more, and then we can grab one of these. That's my thinking. Right, we don't have an Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower. We get more speed. I mean, the Lothar and Seaguard are very good. They are very good boys. I wonder if now we've got like a few units, whether we could do like a little ambush there. See if we can lure the Dark Elves in. Feel like I could smush them now, and if we can smush them, I can take Phoenix Gate back, and then my inner ring is safe. Which is important. Keep your inner ring close. And your outer ring closer. Which is not how that works. You want to come and play. You don't have a lot of stuff. I could just... Well, I say that. 8 units there, so that's 16 units. And then you've got another... 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So you've got 24 units there. So you outnumber me. I kind of just... Ooh, you know what we could do? The classic. So we need someone who's an idiot. Disorganised. You. You're protecting nothing, mate. You're a shithead. Right, if we put you there... in march stance, then with any luck, these dickheads will see you and desperately want to hurt you. And then, basically, we're using him as bait. He's bait. This is his only redeeming quality is as bait. Well, ambush was foiled, however. We did spot... Oh, I can only... Really? You're like within my radius. You're in my radius. Okay, if I attack you, you'll run away. Not too far, not too far, not too far. That might be absolutely perfect. It is perfect. You... Okay, I'm going to keep you around. I'm going to call you...
Twisted excuses for elves.
Okay, yeah, sure. Twisted excuses for an elf. Twisted excuse for an elf, wouldn't it? Let's be. There we go. Twisted excuse for an elf. You're basically just bait, and I don't care about leveling you up because there's no fucking point. You're getting disbanded as soon as possible. Ooh, a little bit of a... What, choke point? What's wrong with a choke point? Love a choke point. Love a choke point, especially when you've got the range advantage. Which these guys do not. They've only got some little diddy crossbows, not even proper crossbows. Little diddy hand crossbows. Ah, adorable. It's really not. It's fine. Boonk. There we go. See? Didn't like the fact that we could just blink them from long range and have decided to attack, which is a bad choice for them. But to be honest, there were no good choices. Bitch, you've got little hand crossbows. You're just jealous you didn't bring a proper crossbow. They were lying when they said it's not the size that counts. It absolutely fucking is. Not surprised. Okay, so we're obviously doing quite a lot of damage to them as they try and cross the choke points. We're going to send Paramore in to engage. Wait, what's this? Quicksilver shot. More reload. Oh, I didn't know you had that. Oh, there we go. Oh. We'll send her in, and we will buff her up with Shield of Thorns and also Piles Protection. So basically anyone which hits her is going to take a hit in return. She's going to blap them with her big old spear. Basically everyone's going to have a bad time. Except Paramore. This is what you get for crossing Taylor Swift. Bitches. Some of the enemy army did manage to make it across the choke point, but to be honest, not very much of it. And they're being whittled down. Paramore's actually done very well. 38 kills, managed to keep the attention of most of the enemy army there. Just the enemy general currently clinking away at us, doing a little bit of damage. Oh, he's trying to take out Alarielle. What a dick. Are you alright, Alarielle? Are you okay? You look a little bit pensive. She's alright. Now the enemy army is on the run. Unfortunately for them, because that means turning your back on the large number of archers currently aiming at it. I will. Do I want the more influence? I'm not really using influence. Well, I can always recruit someone. You know what? Sure. A food taster. Very useful. Okay, now we are going to get. Which I need 40. I really want to get like a semi-decent guy. Like someone like this. Not you. A motivator's kind of meh. A more melee attack is fine, but I kind of want to save up for a good one.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Save up for a good one. Okay, seeing as we've managed to take out that, or at least one of those armies, I will now... Ooh, should have sacrificed? Maybe... let's get Root Marcher. Let's go with Root Marcher. Okay. I mean, you may as well come as well.
Journeying.
I can use you to shield my useful
Alarielle
units.
the Radiant.
Although that does say low casualties. Do I trust it? Fuck it. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it.
Order is restored.
Prince of Ulthuan.
I'll take it. Okay, you can...
Going forth.
Yeah, that is your only useful trait, yes.
Everqueen of
Okay, we will heal in one turn. Lovely. Oh, I could go Merchant Lord. Very tempting. It is very tempting. Don't want to go Inspiring Present. Do we get a... we do get Arcane Unforging and Banishment. Both pretty good spells. Okay, let's go with Shield of Thorns.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
Both pretty legit. Let's get more replenishing. That's going to fix us up. Lovely. Oh no, the Taylor Swift concert has almost dissipated. What a shame. Still, the amount of... Like, we get 30 extra growth from... Wait, why are we getting minus... Oh, you. No. Are you so annoying that you're literally reducing my growth? Is that what you're doing, you freak? Swear to God. Right, we'll upgrade you, and that's going to put us on the cusp of heading down. I mean, that means we've taken the inner ring. Yes, okay, so there we go. We're at 60 people's trust has increased. We have the people's trust, 65%. Ulthuan is not fully... No, it's not, but things have improved, and that's the important thing. Okay, now we just need to deal with Nakari, also the Dreadfleet, although I do find they start off quite strong and then immediately get, like, curb-stomped by Tyrion. So, with any luck, that's what will happen, but that's going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.